grand moon day. This is Dee with Divine Needle, and it is February the 8th. And the 2 with the 8 behind it, add 2 more, and you've got the triple eights. That did not escape me. I had an interesting time sleeping. The energy going on February 11th, new moon in Aquarius, is nothing short of wow. And this particular astrology map that I've been using, AstroSeek, they don't have Hestia on here. What's interesting is Hestia is also in Aquarius right now, on top of all the others. So, they're calling it the stellium in Aquarius. I plan on doing a video today that will talk about the last time that I used this deck. Very last time, before I locked it down. I'm unlocking the deck today to use it for this reading for today. In 3 days, we have the new moon in Aquarius. And I'm going to do a reading specifically for that day today as well. But right now, we're going to focus on the 8th. So, we'll get started. Those of you that are watching the Divine L channel, I know I posted several videos explaining the events that have happened to the best of my ability. And okay. I just got told to hold these decks for there's a couple of oracle decks that I was going to use for the moon day reading today. They want me to hold those for the new moon reading. So I will. I'm going to use this one for today's reading. All right. So this reading is for those of you down here on missions. A bunch of people came in as part of the team. Evidently 144,000 of you in pairs. So that makes 72,000 males and 72,000 females. 72, interesting number. Not all the team made it. I know that. That's why so many were sent. Okay. So, for Moon Day, I'm doing this pretty early in the morning compared to when I usually do it. Interesting dreams and things going on. But, all right. This is for everybody down here, the team. Whether you found your other half or not, doesn't matter. Okay. This is a really important month. because they just told me about the 11th, and they reminded me of the 14th, Valentine's Day, when I did get that vision of the eights, the triple eights. They gave me the 2 in front of that. Now I know what that was all about. All right. Here we go. This is for Moon Day today. Theme energy, or what do you need to tell us? That was very quick. Projections. Projections. We are projections of our higher selves. Interesting number 7. This place is basically an illusion, and these biosuits are projections of the real us. So when you're working with your team, angelic team, those of you that are aware of them being there, that's your higher self and others that are helping you along the path here. All right. So we have projections is the theme. Looking at the Spirit Keeper's Tarot, because later today I'm going to be doing a video about that last final reading I had done on this when I locked it down. Okay. The overall energy for Moon Day. That was quick. Okay. Other readers are getting this. The Tower, the Blind Seer, and the Archangel of Mysteries. That energy was in that final reading, but now it's the overall energy for Moon Day. What is our highest priority for today? My headache is still there. That's interesting. I started a headache last night and it's still there. It's dull, but it's there. What's our highest priority for today? Make that up. New World Order. Highest priority. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Everybody down here on a mission. What do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? All right. Wow. Underlying the wheel. Wowza. Why does it seem like I never have enough room on here? All right. Moving everything down. That's the underlying energy. The Dynasty, the Golden Shield, and the Grotesque. Virgo, Scorpio, Mercury, and Mars. And the Golden Shield is the Queen of Scepters. I see that as being Leo. The Adonai card. All right. Underline the wheel of life. This is about justice, about truth, clarity, maintaining the balance. Oh boy. The Hall of the Damned. Okay. Which is the Haunt Nine of Swords. Shadowy figures. That's shadowy figures. It reminds me of the projection card a bit. Interesting. Okay. So something destined, fated, that brings balance back into the world. For some of you, it's really good luck and fortune, but something that's destined. Major cycle thing. Major, because the tower is in the overall energy. Anyway, we'll read from the book Key 10 on the Wheel of Life. Wow. And the readings don't stop being profound at all. When Key 10 appears to you, you're at a major turning point in your life. This is a symbol of changing cycles and even the cycles of our mind, how we change our perspectives based on the evolution of our experiences. This is also our karma and law of causation. This is the guardian spirit present during a major shift. Major shift that brings... Wow. You know, in the Egyptian pantheon, weighing your heart against a feather. And in the ascension process that's coming very soon, I hope you guys have done your inner work and help others to know what that is so that they can make the ascension. Because that's coming. Like Gabriel said, tick-tock, time's up. Overall energy today, Key 16, the Tower. Major Arcana, the Divine, changing our path in a big way. The Tower is spirit of disappointment when you feel that what you have worked hard for is not propelling you toward a higher ground you desire. The spirit of the Tower appears when the message you need to hear is this: change your direction. Before the physical construction of your great work can manifest, you must build a solid inner foundation. Focus on that inner foundation, and when the conditions are ripe, the physical construction of your great work will manifest. This is the moment your material and spiritual worlds collide. The spirit of the Tower appears to you now in an effort to guide you through the challenge of dismantling your own preconceived notions. A talisman is given to you, a battle axe, which you must wield to remove the obstacles in your way. Heed these teachings. There can be joy and sorrow and stability and change. Lux mentis lux orbis, light of the mind, light of the world. Key 16 can also be an omen of armed conflict. Notice the snake at the base wrapped around the tower. And notice the pitchfork of Adonai and the lightning bolt of Gabriel. Some more cliffhangers in the works for everybody, I have a feeling, including me. Okay, I'll set that there. Overall energy, the Blind Seer, 2 of Swords. This is very much what it feels like for many of us down here, like we're feeling our way in the dark. And we have to use the third eye, our projections of who we are upstairs, to see clearly. This is torn, head over heart decision that you have to make. The Blind Seer, 2 Swords. And we will read from the book. The Blind Seer helps us navigate the stalemate between our ego and the self. The twin swords or twin paths form the cross that you bear. You have yet to attain the realization you need to make an intelligent, reasoned decision. So take the time to look inward, arrive at an inner peace, and restore a sense of calm before you proceed any further. And the Archangel of Mysteries. That's the Earth Goddess when she's incarnate. So, this is the King of Earth, who is a queen. Yep, Archangel of Mysteries. All right. So, huge rerouting, stopping to take time to really evaluate some head over heart decision that's going to be made by an earth sign, or quite literally the incarnate goddess. But this could be, for you all, dealing with that king of earth. Yeah. King of Earth, Taurus. Okay. Archangel of Mysteries. The King of Orbs is the Archangel of Mysteries. Another one of her many names is the Archangel of Revelations. Oh yeah, they're throwing that stuff in my lap again. I'm going to be doing a video today over on DIVINENEEDLE that has everything to do with the Book of Revelations, because of the reading I did last time with these cards. She is a beneficent guide connected to the underworld, Midgard, the one we're in. One authorized to act as an intermediary. Sorry, my mouth doesn't want to work this morning. I didn't get a ton of sleep. And mediator between the angelic realm, still subservient to the divine, and the realm of the fallen angels. She can also traverse through all the lower realms to guide lost souls. That's what I'm attempting to do, and a whole bunch of the team members in their various capacities. The Archangel of Mysteries appears now because these qualities and powers of protection of hers are needed by you. The King of Orbs illuminates the darkness for you, who are about to traverse the realms of shadow. You are about to uncover great mysteries. Yeah, the realms of shadow, right there. Shadowy figure. And the realms of shadow right there. Yep, very, wow. They just don't stop, do they? All right. The King of Orbs illuminates the darkness for you, who are about to traverse. What is going on with me? The realms of shadow. Probably that headache. It's just like, ugh. You're about to uncover great mysteries. This is the archangel who protects you against all forms of darkness along your initiatory path of discovery. The King of Orbs is a great provider. You too are a great provider to others. With her lantern, the Archangel of Mysteries illuminates crossroads. She is a great master of spells and incantations. The ears of corn symbolize the seeds of spiritual enlightenment through the erudite study of esoteric practices. You manifest your material abundance through spiritual abundance. A tower, being able to make some sort of decision, head over heart decision, torn about it. Some sort of huge revelations coming in. That's what this tower is. And being able to guide our way through it, see our way through it, right? Whatever all this is, it brings on, it's destined, it's fated, it's supposed to happen, and our highest priority is the New World Order. Major ending, key 21, on major beginning. Major Arcana, it is the final card in the Major Arcana. This is the spirit you encounter when a cycle has come to its completion. Great balance and stability come when the catalyst has succeeded in creating a new zeitgeist. You are the New World Order who bring positive change to the zeitgeist. You are the catalyst. This is the spirit of you succeeding at creating the change you have wanted to see in your world. What do you see in your world right now that is broken or causes suffering? What is your dream and how your world can be repaired? The New World Order is the spirit ready by your side, aiding you, guiding you, so that you can truly and fully embody the catalyst to a most wonderful change. A change that will make the world you live in a much better place for all. The New World Order ushers in a period of renaissance and unification. When Key 21 appears to you, it is a divinatory mark of a new epoch in your life path. Epoch. With it comes dramatic changes to your world. This is the spirit of a great power rising. The goddess in the middle is the great power rising. And what to be mindful of, prepare for your dynasty. 10 of Orbs. That is also known as the 10 of Pentacles. The dynasty is wealth multiplied. In the foreground, the old man faces the young man. They personify inheritance, legacy, and the multi-generational dynasty. This card portends advancing prestige. The dynasty is the spirit of collective power that strengthens a tribe. The theme here is successorship. Great power rising. Successorship. It can also suggest the personal impact on you of much greater national or global affairs. Something greater going on in the collective is reached down to directly affect you. Yep. At the individual and personal level. What the 10 of Orbs portends is the gains to be had from that impact. While the 10 of Orbs marks a pinnacle of material wealth and success, the Book of Thoth reminds us that the success will quickly go inert, and from that inertia degenerate and rot if the pinnacle is not immediately put to productive use toward the greater good. Thus, with the benefits and gains you shall reap, you must direct those benefits and gains toward a greater good. Do not harvest all the blessings for yourself. The Dynasty, with the Queen of Scepters, power and authority of fire. That is the Leo card. That is this one on the World card, right there. Adonai. The Golden Shield. You are shielded against those who are sending you psychic arrows of envy, ill will, resentment, someone who covets what you have and who is just waiting for a vulnerable opening to strike. Thus the Golden Shield defends you, and this is a spirit is now making his presence known so that the angelic power of fire can keep you safe, healthy, and flourishing. A male ancestor or one from your paternal lineage can appear to you through the Golden Shield. Yep, Adonai. Notice the cross on the shield. Adonai. He feels he needs to protect us. And this is also an unseen power rising card, just like this one, the grotesque. 5 of chalices. This is focusing on what you lack rather than what you have, but it's also an unseen power rising. And I think that's what it's talking about, because the Dynasty card and those shooting psychic arrows. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting reading. 5 of chalices. The grotesque is loss after the waning of joy, a personal feeling of disfigurement, a mystery, and unseen power rising. When your blood, sweat, and tears have been expended without yielding fruition or meaning. The grotesque is the spirit who will appear by your side, yet behind the grotesque are 2 intact chalices, symbolic of powers and personal talismans to help you navigate social circumstances where you feel like the disfigured one, the outcast, and to gift you with the arcane powers that have always been reserved for the grotesque ones. Your differences, which others have denigrated, are the very powers and talismans that will catapult you above all others and toward greatness. The grotesque is the spirit here to guide you on that daunting aspiration. A very interesting reading. Yet again. Something big coming in that it's some sort of revelation, I have a feeling, that's going to make you have to make a choice using your head and not your heart. And it could be either you, represented by this Archangel of Mysteries, King of Earth, or it could quite literally be a Taurus that's in your life. Well, is destined to happen. It's fated. There's no way around it. Everything's already been orchestrated and planned way in the future by those right there, watching, waiting to make sure you're picking up the signs. The eye, right? Your highest priority is this new world order ending this cycle, bringing a brand new beginning. That is your highest priority. The cube isn't on that card for no reason. Saturn. And Ten of Pentacles, the Golden Shield, which is Queen of Scepters. Material abundance. Could be a fire sign that offers you this material abundance. Possibly. But focused on what you lack rather than what you have. But I feel like based on the way the cards are, this is actually the unseen power rising, the New World Order. All right. Let's take one more card from here and see what they've got to tell us. And I do plan on doing a reading. The Lovers. It's about projections. The Lovers. It's about the twin flames. And the heart chakra. That's another reason that's up. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Awareness. It's funny because I just looked at a video about smashing the illusion. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the movie Labyrinth, but this feels very much like when she smashes the mirror when she's in the ballroom. Breaking the illusion, right? Awareness. Break the illusion. Break the illusion. All right. Moon Day. Remember who loves you more than anybody could possibly tell you. It's the one in the middle of that card. She would move heaven and earth and hell for you. Bank on it. Anyway, have a fantastic moon day. I will do a new moon in Aquarius reading because I have a funny feeling that one's going to be a biggie. Have a grand moon day.